two of the theoretically contenders of the championship are going to play against each other, Atletico de Madrid and Barcelona. Usually, we will say that Barcelona was the favorite in a game like this, but what do you think about the situation right now for these two teams?
Could I first say we were told to wear this outfit? We are all looking the same, just in case people are looking at us thinking, why have they come dressed exactly the same?
You know what, Steve?
There is a LaLiga ambassadors. Yeah, there is a uniform. Mine fits me a little bit.
It's a new ambassador coming today.
Mine fits me better than Luis.
Really?
But,
yeah.
No, so as for Barcelona and Atletico Madrid, I've watched Barcelona a couple of times this year, of course, with ESPN, and first game of the season against Real Sociedad, I thought they were okay. I thought they were impressive enough. Levante, I thought they were okay. But then I watched them midweek against Benfica in the Champions League, and they were awful. I don't mind the Bayern Munich defeat, because Bayern Munich are a very good team, but they were really worrying against Benfica. The decision-making, the fact that, you know, they had a lot of experienced internationals on the bench, World Cup winners on the bench, yet he chose not to choose them. So Luis may know more than me whether there's a lot of internal problems going on that we still don't know about. We know that they're in debt, of course. We know that they've had to slash the budget. But his selection of players the other day against Benfica, and he had a lot of young players on, which actually worried me a bit, because I felt sorry for the young players, because they didn't need to be there. They didn't need to have 5 or 6 players on in a heavy defeat away from home. So many problems. Atletico Madrid will just do their business, of course. They scored a lot of late goals recently. Luis Suarez, Antoine Griezmann scored midweek, but they lost last week to Alaves. So they've got their own problems as well.
What's your take on that, Luis?
Definitely agree with Maca, because I know that is a big issue around Barcelona. We know from the beginning of the competition that they were going to struggle because of the financial problems, because they have to release or let go the best player in the history of football, Lionel Messi, after Griezmann, then the injuries of Dembele, Alba, Sergio Aguero, so very important players who didn't have the chance of play at the moment, so the squad is getting down and down. And now the moment with the young players, that is the only positive thing that I see at the moment, because when there's a crisis, there is always something positive that you can take from that. And I think at the moment is to see Gavi and Nico, for example, two very young lads that they are trying their best, that they are getting experience, that they do a good job when they've been on the field, but of course it's a lot of pressure that they have to handle, and it's not easy. The other day against Benfica, I think that they start well, even though that they conceded the goal, but the reaction was good. That's okay. But in the second half, it was quite a big mess. I mean, players out of position. I think that the Young in the middle was the best player in the first half, with those diagonal inside the box. He was the most dangerous player on the field with Memphis Depay. And then when he dragged back because of Piqué's yellow card or the decision of taking him out of the game, I think it was very difficult. And now at the moment, you don't know what is going to happen, because Ronald Koeman has been showing that you never know if they're going to play 3 at the back, if they're going to play 4, if they're going to play 3 in the middle, 2 up front. So many doubts around the team, so many doubts about the 11. So that's something that when you are not confident to play, is not something that is going to help. So I think it's going to be a very difficult game, but you know, derbies are, clásicos are very special. And this Atletico Madrid against Barcelona is a very special game. Anything can happen.
For Atletico, it's always, they like to play the underdog, right? They like to have that feeling of, we're never candidates. We're not in the fight. But right now, because of the squad they have, because of the signing they've made,
and because they are the winners.
They should be, right?
They're the champions. Yeah. No, they are. Listen, they are big favourites going into this game. I think it was apt when we looked at the Champions League midweek, where Griezmann and Suarez both scored against AC Milan. Leo, of course, scored against Manchester City. And Luke de Jong for Barcelona must have had 6 touches in the whole game, 7 touches in the whole game. And it shows you how far Barcelona have struggled. But yes, Atletico Madrid are big favourites for this game. They don't like to say that. The way they play mightn't dictate that. But they're certainly favourites. They are the champions, of course they are, and rightly so.
Message is always like the game by game. We don't want the spotlight, because that's pressure for the players. And Simeone knows very well how to move that on the side. So at the moment, they are the favourites. I think, at the moment they are going to be the favourites for the championship. But there is a lot. The competition now in La Liga is very competitive. It's very difficult to win against Alaves, against. It doesn't matter what team. Always difficult to get the 3 points.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.